Welcome to my channel. This video is about layering. I'm going to call it layering oh, I'm not even saying it right. Layering like Laurie, Girl on a Ridge. I've been watching her and do some different videos on collaging. I'm going to call it because I'm not saying the layering right. And so I wanted to get on here and do some on these envelopes that she's been making. You know, you see something and you run and you're going to do it. And these are fun. So first, she just took some 11 by 14 legal size paper, and I don't know exactly what she put it to. Maybe a couple layers and then the fabric. But what I did was I took the paper and I took some wax paper, and then I took a tablecloth. Just, you know, those white tablecloths that you see around in garage sales and stuff like that, kind of lacy looking. This one had a block kind of design, and I probably wasn't going to use it for much of anything else. And so I just glued it all together. Glued the wax paper to this, and this was green. It was the only size legal paper that I had, and so I painted it. I gessoed it because I didn't want it green, but I forgot to gesso this side, so the green came through. And then she will use a sewing machine and sew up the sides, but I don't sew with the sewing machine, so I just took and glued up the sides. And this one I have some, which I'm probably going to use next time because I like the color better. I have this 11 by 14 by 8 paper that's journal, old farm journal paper. No, actually, this is inventory from a produce company, and I'm going to use those because those will work better. And this one I glued, and see, it makes a nice pouch, nice envelope. And then you start decorating the front of your envelope. And so I thought that's what I would get on here because I'm working on these today, and I thought we'd do some layering, collaging, whatever. So a lot of times she'll get a piece of music paper and put that down first, but just to be different so it's not same old, I got some of my Ephemera Society paper, and I tore off some pieces of it, and I thought I'd start out with something like that, somewhere around here. And then I just got some other bits and pieces, and some of the things she said in there was when she layers, she likes to put one thing over here at an angle, and then the picture that she's the centerpiece or whatever, she kind of puts it next to it, and then she usually puts something down here. So anyways, I was just like playing around, and that's what we're going to do, is just kind of play around. Oh, something about putting something in between these two. Usually she uses a little doily or something like that there, but we're just going to try this and see what happens. Different little things. So we need more fabric. I've got this little bow. I've got these little pieces of fabric. Let's see. Like this. And then this is some upholstery fabric that I just got that I like. So like so. And then let's see. Let's try this. So anyways, a lot of people have trouble with collaging and layering and stuff, so I just thought I'd get on here, and a lot of times you just have a pile of things and you just start kind of make yourself use whatever's in that pile one way or another. Kind of make sure the colors don't totally go obnoxious from each other. So I don't want to totally cover up those little fringy things. So we're kind of building this. And another thing with layering is you just keep adding onto it. Just keep going and going and going. Let's see. We'll see the blue from that picks up a little of the blue from that. So that's good. And then I just made these hearts. I made a little pile of these hearts. They're just some of that embroidery or upholstery fabric and a little bit of felt. You just fold them in half like this and then cut around. So I thought maybe that would be cute somewhere on here. I have a little piece of green ribbon. Stick it here somewhere. And then, I don't know. Let's see, the bow. We gotta use the bow. We don't have to use the bow, but I was thinking about using the bow. And then Laurie said to always take a little piece of something, stick it on the side like that. That's a little piece of tatting. Now I didn't do it, but I'm using it. And then I don't know. I don't think this goes anywhere. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe like that. Oh, that's pretty. So there's one. And then of course you turn it over and you decorate the other side just a little bit. Maybe put a little bit more crocheted lace or something on it. So this one, I don't have it glued yet, but I still think that we could just sit here and collage the front. I was making some lace covers, and I had this, so I thought I'd use that. Oh, I know. I just got this. I love this. It's was it part of a tablecloth? Definitely using this. Should go over the top somewhere, and it could go this way, or it could go this way. I suppose once we see what it looks like underneath. Yeah, I like it this way. And then we have our picture, and then the other one off to the side. So then, or because that would cover up all that pretty thing on the lace. And then move it over just a little bit. And then I had some more of that upholstery fabric. There. Let's see, we need paper in here. Let's put this up a little bit. Put this down a little bit. Could even hang off the edge, I think. Yeah, let's hang it off the edge. So once you do this, then you got to remember what you did and try to glue it down the same way, and that could be nerve-wracking. And she also talked about always, she likes to take a doily and cut it in half and stick it under. She said something about sticking it under here. Well, that wouldn't work. So well, fudge. Every time I touch it, it moves. So I kind of like that, like it was like that. And then we need some little bits. This one just wants to keep coming up. Okay, like that. And then, since she said something about like on that one, put a little something on the dimensional on the actual photo. I like it in between. So we're getting there. This needs something and this needs something for our vintage envelope. Let's see, I have some more bits here. I have a little envelope. I have a little envelope. And I have a little piece of crochet. And I have a stamp and another piece of lace. Well, okay, the stamp. Okay, that would go up in the corner because it'd be like an envelope. Hopefully I'm not mumbling. I know the webcam doesn't pick up the voices very well. Like this. And then, no, no, no. Let's see, that's pink. So pink. Okay, okay. I got an idea. There. What do you think? And then we just need to glue it all down. We need to ink some of the edges and then tack it down. And then since I have this still open, I could even do a little slow stitching in a couple places if I wanted to, or a hand stitching if I wanted to. So I don't know. Sometimes when you bring it too close, you can't see it. My webcam doesn't focus as great as I want it to. But so there's one side of our envelope. So I think I'm working on that there. I might put like a little pearl right there and hold it down a little bit more. And I think these are fun. She said they were fun, so of course I knew they were going to be fun. So I'm going to glue all this down, and I don't know if I'll come back and show you what I did on the other side or not. We'll see, because you don't do as much on the other side. But instead of you sitting here watching me glue all this down, I'll just stop the video for now, and hope you guys have fun layering like Laurie. Have a great day, everybody.